Right now in the United States, there is over 35 million people who are providing care for a family member or even a friend. Those who take on this task would never outright say that it's a burden. Because you know what? They're doing it because there's a need. And did you ever wonder, should I help or how can I help? Well, when you see someone with a load that seems to be too heavy for them to bear, Paul said in one simple, easy way, he said, bear one another's burden and fulfill the law of Christ. Well, how do I do that? Well, you bear somebody's burden simply by just taking on that burden, taking that weight onto yourself and giving them a break. Even if that break is just for 1 hour where they can go and sit out in the park and not have to worry about nothing for that 1 hour. But of course, if you can do more than an hour, that's great too. If we know someone that must constantly be the relative who takes care of someone, us taking that caregiver, maybe even taking them and let's just walk through the mall, if you will, or maybe taking them to lunch and having a time where they can just sit down and eat their food, take their time, and just what we say, woosah. Everybody needs a woosah, especially someone who is caring for someone that is ill. Well, you know, Rosalind Carter had wrote a book many years ago. It says, helping yourself and helping others. There are only 4 kinds of people in this book, she said. She said that there are people who have been caregivers, and there are those who are caregivers right now. Then those are those who are going to be caregivers. And then lastly, she said, those who will need a caregiver. And that pretty much covers all of us. And if we're not a caregiver right now, or we don't have to receive care, we are most blessed. To bear one another's burden means to share another's sufferings in a very simplistic way. Fulfilling the law of Christ includes joyful, unselfish service of love, taking on the burden of another, even if it's just for 1 hour, right where you are.